In the year 1781, against the backdrop of the American Revolutionary War's protracted turmoil, a momentous event unfolded. It was on September 28 of that year that American forces, joined by their steadfast French allies, commenced the Siege of Yorktown. This pivotal episode featured their joint efforts to lay siege to the British-controlled town of Yorktown, located in the state of Virginia. Historical setting. By 1781, the American Revolutionary War had persisted for 6 arduous years. The British, under the leadership of General Cornwallis, maintained their grasp over several pivotal strategic positions in the southern colonies, including the town of Yorktown. Determined to deliver a decisive blow to the British and bring an end to the protracted conflict, the American Continental Army, under General George Washington's command, joined forces with their French allies, led by General Rochambeau. The onset of the siege. In the month of August 1781, American and French forces converged on Yorktown. They artfully commenced the encirclement of the town, effectively severing Cornwallis and his troops from potential reinforcements and vital supplies. The British found themselves ensnared, their retreat blocked by the imposing York River. The crucial naval blockade. The French naval fleet, under the astute guidance of Admiral de Grasse, played an indispensable role in the siege's success. Their naval blockade skillfully thwarted British attempts to secure provisions or additional troops by sea. This maritime blockade significantly augmented the isolation of Cornwallis's beleaguered army. The proliferation of trench warfare. To breach the formidable British defenses, American and French forces methodically engaged in siege warfare, progressively advancing by digging trenches ever closer to the British fortifications. Overcoming challenges such as British counterattacks and the unforgiving vagaries of weather, they tenaciously pursued their objectives. The momentous surrender. As the siege continued, General Cornwallis came to a stark realization: his situation was becoming increasingly untenable. Efforts to break the encirclement had proven futile. Consequently, on October 17, 1781, General Cornwallis tendered his surrender, bringing the siege to a conclusion. The surrender ceremony. The formal surrender ceremony unfolded on October 19, 1781. Although General Cornwallis himself was absent, citing illness, his second-in-command, General Charles O'Hara, endeavored to relinquish control to the French forces. However, the French declined the surrender, asserting that it was a matter to be negotiated solely between the British and the Americans. The definitive surrender. Ultimately, General Cornwallis made an appearance, formally submitting to General Washington. The British forces, numbering approximately 7,000 soldiers, laid down their weapons, becoming prisoners of war. The capitulation at Yorktown constituted a stinging defeat for the British and represented a momentous triumph for the American and French contingents. Historical impact. The surrender at Yorktown effectively drew the curtain on major hostilities in the American Revolutionary War. While sporadic skirmishes persisted, this decisive triumph precipitated peace negotiations and, ultimately, the signing of the Treaty of Paris in 1783. The treaty officially recognized the independence of the United States from Great Britain. The Siege of Yorktown remains indelibly etched in the annals of American history as an epical juncture. The unwavering resolve and collaborative efforts of American and French forces brought the Revolutionary War to a close, securing the birth of the United States of America.